So there's a couple of women that like went semi-viral for commenting on the pH levels of the average women or average woman, I would say. Let's start off with this one since it's like 317K. I mean, we talked about pH levels. That's something we like to talk about here on stream all the time. I mean, unfortunately, most pH levels usually are not confident. I don't know what it is about women when it comes to it, but it just seems like the average woman does not know how to properly clean herself. So here's a couple of women speaking up on it. And if women speak up on it, it's facts. But what I seen in comments, there was some particular post on the Shade Room that I was clicking on. Oh yeah, it was an ad for pH powder. And all the chicks in the comments were literally holding themselves with zero accountability. They just kept saying, little does she know, it's probably the man knocking off the pH. Little does she know, oh yeah, it's the knocking off the pH. Don't blame it on the guy that you don't know how to keep a fresh box. Oh, that's your fault. I wish I could find the post so we could read some of the comments, but it literally was a post on, I think on the Shade Room or something like that, where they were promoting a pH powder.
I've been waiting for this all day. I'm about to go crazy. Baby, what's that smell?
You know it's bad if you could just smell it under the blanket. Just Dutch oven with hot, fresh marine life. Peep the comments though, zero accountability from the women. 9 times out of 10, he the reason her pH off. Just say your box is foul. Usually be the man knocking the pH off. Eat your fruit, drink it. Any chick that says this, their box is foul. You're blaming it on the guy when your shit's foul. You came through with it foul. Look, whole time he the reason for the outer. Fuck out of here. You are. These chicks are so delusional.
Tell me what's been going on.
We haven't been doing it like we used to.
Really? Well, I have the perfect product for you. These two products right here are gonna help boost your confidence in no time, girl. No time.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
If you need a raw remedy to clean your pH levels, I don't know what to tell you. Or our Get remedy.
Let's try this again.
So let's try this again.
Ooh, thank God for that product.
We're not trying nothing again. How about that? So here's a lady speaking on it. She said women with husbands and boyfriends smell bad.
And I want to just do this video, let y'all know, women, you guys are smelling more like fish every day. I don't know. I know what it is. It's the fact that you guys keep letting men come inside of you. You guys keep having sex with men unprotected, right? Yes. And then not only that, you guys keep having sex with these uncircumcised men.
Now, she's probably key on the point about men with helmets because they carry a lot of cheese, aka skegma. Now, the real way to carry an uncircumcised beefcake, your skin is supposed to be trained to be pulled back at all times from adolescent years. But the average man that has a covered beefcake, like literally you have buildup in cheese that's trapped under the skin and your shit looks like a snake eye. So every time you stroke something, more gook, let's just say this, right? If you have a snake eye beefcake, right? Where the only thing you see is a slit with a little tip at the end. And the more women you fornicate with and your skin's never pulled back, you're just getting buildup from pH, different body fluids, everything. It just leaks in there. And then it's just causing this funk, this odor, this rotting barrel of just complete trash, right? It's like trash on a Tuesday just being built up right under that fucking skin area that's trapped. Sweat, odor, funk, urine, if you goon, ejaculation, so on and so forth. So she's right about that. For the men with the uncircumcised beefcakes, you should start training your shit to go back because most likely you got cheese. Let's not let the women off the hook. Women also have cheese, right? Like I said, we have a classic roast where it says lifted up the head of the and it looked like a mouse been stacking up cheese up under her clitoris. Now that's a true statement. I've definitely had experiences in the past where I've lifted up the hood and seen straight up cheese. You peel back the hood of the straight up cheese and gook. That's where a lot of that odor comes from too. If it's not on the inside, it's hiding under the head of the clitoris, or bang, pull out, snip, slight marine, KO you as well.
Protected and y'all stink. That's it. It be that sick new something fall. New something fall. You guys smell strong. I'm talking about, ooh, you could have just came out the shower, you still stink. I sat next to a lady on the airplane. She had a boyfriend or whatever. That when I say that bitch stunk so bad, I leaned over. I said, "You smell like you've been having sex a lot."
That's disgusting.
Bitch, I don't want to smell that. Y'all have to start being shamed. Every time I smell somebody with fish, I'm gonna say, "You've been having sex? Oh, you smell like sex." I'm gonna start shaming y'all because y'all don't know to go get y'all's cleaned out. Oh, we are too old to not understand that men carry bacteria in their pee-pees, right? That sperm, it has nothing but bacteria. When you allow a man to release in you, you are allowing his bacteria to overpower your bacteria, and that's what's causing you guys to stink. In order to solve that, you guys...
She tripping about that. Depends on what type of guy you are. If you're somebody just gobbling up fast food dinners, no fruits, no water, drinking a bunch of sodas and Kool-Aid and everything like that. I've had chicks tell me in the past that guys they fucked with before, their would smell like poison. But for some reason, mine's was like a sweet serum. So I guess it all depends on what you eat, what you drink. Exactly. You know, some chick that had anthros in the past told me that her BD sperm would smell like straight up like vinegar and pneumonia. So she was always like shocked that mine's was like just a breath of fresh air of pineapples.
Need to be. I know a lot of people are against boric acid, but if you guys cannot stop letting men inside of you, at least be able to combat the bacteria that's growing by using boric acid to kill the bacteria. Because you guys are walking around stink. Okay, I'm sick of it. You can't even do a little twerk after you walk around the perimeter because you stink so bad. The soon your little wetness from inside you hit your culotte, hit your panties, you stink because your pH stinks so bad.
She's talking about how bad the discharge could smell because women discharge a lot. She's talking about as soon as like some of the discharge toxicity goes inside the panties, it creates an odor that fumes out.
Get it together, okay? I'm sick of it. Give you guys some sexual health because a lot of you women y'all lack sexual health. Y'all wanna go have sex, but y'all don't understand sexual health. When you guys are allowing men to come inside of you, even if they don't come inside of you, y'all allowing men to put their bacteria, their juice inside of your juice is called an overgrowth of bacteria. That's why you guys smell like that. That's why that little drop, when that little hit your panties and it's flamed up, you don't know what to do, you smell so bad. It's overgrowth of bacteria, okay? If you guys are gonna be nasty like that and let men smell inside of you, you guys need to be using boric acid to kill all that bad bacteria that these men are leaving inside of you. Because I'm telling you, y'all motherfucking stink.
Said the first comment says that she don't do anything and smell like water. She said, I'm celibate and smell like water. And no one talks about how heavily your partner's hygiene affects your pH. I mean, yeah, if somebody's sliding in you with a dirty package, that's definitely gonna fuck you up too. I will agree with that. Somebody said that means he's cheating. It could also mean a chick's cheating. If your chick's just foul out of nowhere, she's probably sampling multiple cocks. Somebody said, man, I hate the smell of the women's bathroom. Ugh. I said, you always know if a chick's foul. If you can't go in the bathroom directly after a woman, Houston, we got a problem. Like, because you sit down to piss, the whole bathroom shouldn't just stink. I should be able to go in there right after you pee.
And it's bad. It's thick. It's skinny. Y'all stink because y'all don't have no sexual education. Nobody told you. I'm telling you, y'all stink. Start using boric acid. Oh, ma'am, y'all keep wondering why y'all have BB. Y'all letting men come inside of y'all who is fucking dirty. Most men are full of bacteria. And y'all don't care. All you bitches who was in my comments talking about, ooh, my man is circumcised and I love it. It's uncircumcised and I love it. Y'all dirty. I know y'all stink. Another thing too, like y'all so willing to have to men that y'all willing to get on prep. Like what? It is never that serious to where I'm gonna go get a pill to prevent possibly getting a life-threatening disease. Just
now she's talking about some other shit. People that pop prep pills mean like it means like it could stop HIV. I don't know what that is, but if you got to start popping prep, it's crazy. That's what Passport Brothers do. They pop prep, go over there, slide and everything raw, and come home. So Passport Brothers, they love prep. And we got another, another melanated sister in parentheses. She's talking about it too.
I feel that a lot.
She said, female public restrooms smelling like raw salmon and sins. Damn.
A lot of Black women have been, well, I guess women in general, but because I am a Black woman, I'm going to speak about it. I think a lot of Black women have been given a disservice regarding hygiene by their mothers, family members, whoever. There's a lot of women walking around here with odor, really bad odor. I did a video about it before, but I took it down. I've been in many public places, and just to go take a tinkle, meaning just to go pee, urinate, you shouldn't have a foul odor of fish. You shouldn't. I'm not saying you're supposed to smell like roses down there, but you shouldn't be smelling like fish. There's a lot of women smelling like fish lately, and I don't know what is going on. I've seen some videos where women are talking about what's the men that you deal with, they're sleeping around and this and that, whatever. You shouldn't smell like fish. There should not be a fishy.
Imagine blaming a man because your box is foul. Your shit was foul when I met you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of chicks in these comments that refuse to take accountability. Like I feel like women, when they're foul, they act like they can't smell the odor. Like, have you done a bang and sniff test? So it's really those chicks that be in denial. Like anytime I've told a chick about her pH, I've had some that get angry and I've had some that just like kind of laugh. I'm like, oh my God, I'm sorry, I'll fix it. And to speak on what she said, I don't think it's just Black women either. I've had all flavors. And let me tell you guys, every woman of every ethnicity can be foul. That has nothing to do with Black chicks. That is a fallacy. It is not just no Black chicks or anything. Any men in here that has had multiple flavors, multiple ethnicities, just to clarify, you already know that any chick, any can be foul. The ethnicity does not fucking matter. I've smelled foul from every single ethnicity on multiple occasions.
Odor from you just urinating. I think a lot of women don't really know necessarily how to clean themselves down there. I've heard stories of women not even being taught by their own mothers how to clean themselves, or their mother just feeling a certain type of way. Well, I don't know how to clean myself, so I'm not going to teach her how to clean herself. Or they do know how to clean themselves, but maybe they don't want to teach their daughter how to, which is crazy to me. And women talking about they having to go to the doctor and get antibiotics and this and that, whatever. If you are a woman that is sexually active, after engaging in sexual activity, you are supposed to clean yourself. You are supposed to urinate. You're supposed to hop in the shower. You're supposed to use some type of soap. Me personally, I use antibacterial soap, which
yeah, that's true. I've had chicks in the past, right, that would get mad at me because I got up immediately and cleaned my package. Like, why are you showering? So I could be clean. Why? Like, why shower? Like, why are you washing yourself? Excuse me? Like they just wanted wanted their dried cream on me or something. Like, no, like I'm cleaning that shit off. I don't want to put my package back in my boxers with crud and residue. It just feels weird.
Clean yourself. You are supposed to urinate. You're supposed to hop in the shower. You're supposed to use some type of soap. Me personally, I use antibacterial soap, which is dial soap, either the white one or the yellow one. And I clean myself afterwards. And I also use an empty Summer's Eve douche bottle, and I put some water in there and some vinegar, some apple cider vinegar, and rinse myself out. And if you want to overdo it and go to the extreme, you're more than welcome to take an empty Tampax or
That's why she said empty Summer's Eve, because Summer's Eve could stink up a chick's box too. That's why she said empty. So I don't know if she just like empties the shit out and uses water, because that'll fuck up the pH too.
And put boric acid pill in there and put it up there and release it, and you should be good to go. You should not be smelling like fish. There's a lot of women that think after engaging in sexual activities that you just lay there and you go to sleep or whatever. No, since you are the vessel, you need to go in there and remove everything out and clean yourself. Whether you have protected or unprotected sex, you need to do that. You can't just be laying around. I just got to give that information out because I think some women just don't know that. And you should bathe yourself. I feel women should bathe themselves. I take 2 showers a day. That might be, for some people, overdoing it. I used to even do more than that when I was actually active in the gym. But yeah, hygiene is very important. And there's a lot of women that just don't care about hygiene. And it's really sad to me, especially the religious ones, because you say cleanliness is next to godliness, right? Well, you're committing a sin.
I mean, she's not lying about that. Yeah, the whole ordeal is always, it seems like it's an ongoing problem with women. And I've seen somebody else in the other chat saying that imagine medieval times. Oh, if chicks can't keep themselves clean now, if the average woman cannot keep herself fresh and clean now, in current day with all the soaps and everything and the running hot water, and I don't even want to imagine how dystopian and rotten the box smelt in medieval times. And I know you don't, right? But let's be honest, as nasty as this may seem, chat, whether you believe it or not, there's men out there that like a rotten box. But I'm not one of them. Well, this is YouTube, so if you have a story about a bad pH incident, leave a comment below if you can relate to this topic.